disease. They either help us live with these, or they give us IBS and GERD. Geez, our thoughts can create disease. They either help us live with these, or they give us IBS and GERD. Geez.
Have you ever wondered why your stomach gets in knots when life gets stressful? Or what the underlying cause of your GERD, colitis, IBS, diverticulitis is? Your body listens to every thought you think. Anger is like acid to the body, and love makes you thrive. What if your pain wasn't just physical, but emotional too? In this video, we're going to go through some of the most common gut complaints and uncover the mental patterns associated with each one. Then I'm going to give you an affirmation that will help clear the negative patterns so that you can actually heal. Often we are blind to our own mental patterns and our own way of thinking. If we can clear the negative emotion behind the illness and pair that with cleansing and detoxifying the body with God's food, then we have a real chance to heal. As a holistic health professional, it's really important to me to not only address physical complaints, but also look at mental patterns and emotions and support those as well. Every thought and emotion we have creates a biochemical ripple inside of the body that either helps heal the body or erodes the body. For example, emotions like anger, resentment, guilt, fear, those emotions create chemicals in the body that are acidic and make the body more acid-like. And what does acid do? Acid corrodes and erodes away things. And so the more acid we have in our body, the more our organs just kind of erode and break down. And that's what's happening in disease states. However, emotions like love and gratitude trigger a cascade of chemicals like dopamine and serotonin that really help bolsters the body's ability to heal and regenerate. So our inner world really is shaping our physical state. Emotions are telling our cells how to behave. The content for this video is inspired by Louise Hay's book, Heal Your Body. So let's start with the first condition. A very common GI complaint is constipation. The mental pattern associated with constipation is not being able to let go, maybe clinging to the past or holding on to old ideas. If you struggle with constipation, your associated affirmation for this is, as I release the past, the new and fresh and vital enter. I allow life to flow through me. Repeat this affirmation every time you are experiencing constipation. Tape it on your bathroom mirror if you need to, but this will help the energy flow through you more easily. The next very common complaint is GERD or heartburn. Heartburn is related to fear and holding on to fear, not being able to let go of fear. Think about what you're afraid of and how you deal with change. The associated affirmation for heartburn is, I breathe freely and fully. I am safe. I trust the process of life. The next digestion complaint is diarrhea. Now, diarrhea also is related to fear, and it has to do with running away from something or feelings of rejection. So the affirmation that is associated with diarrhea is, my intake, assimilation, and elimination are in perfect order. I am at peace with life. Now on to colitis. Colitis is about insecurity and not being ready to let go of something. The associated colitis affirmation is, I am part of the perfect rhythm and flow of life. All is in divine right order. The next one is associated with colitis, and that is ulcers. Ulcers have to do with a fear that you're not good enough. The affirmation to use for ulcers is, I love and approve of myself. I am at peace. I am calm. All is well. And then there's IBS. The inner mental pattern associated with IBS has to do with inconsistency and feeling unsafe, and maybe an inner conflict. So the affirmation to use for IBS goes like this. I am grounded, I trust in life, and I know I am safe in my body. So when you think about your condition, repeat the affirmation. Do this many times a day if needed. Also, reaffirm that your body is in the process of healing. Your cells are always listening to your thoughts. And if you're constantly thinking, I'm so sick, I'm in so much pain, I'm never gonna get out of this, then this is what's going to be true for you. So I really encourage you, even if it doesn't feel like it, even if it's going to be totally contradictory to what you feel like your physical body is doing, tell yourself you're healing. Tell yourself everything's going to be okay and you're going to heal. You are healing. You're so important in this world, and you deserve a life without pain. You deserve a life without discomfort, and you deserve a life of freedom. Freedom without having to worry about gastrointestinal pain. Freedom from worrying about chronic illness. You deserve this life, and it is within reach for you. If you can develop a trust in the universe that everything is working in your favor, then you can more easily go with the flow of life and trust. The more self-love and the more self-approval you have, the better your chances of healing. You're a blessing. God's food.
Our thoughts can create disease.